I just want us to understand this calculation very well so that you can use this for different waist measurements. So I'm going to be giving you guys this formula that I use. I write this myself because I don't like it when I'm confused about something. This is what we are looking for. We know this, but we don't know this. Let's say the width of our bust pleat, or should I say, let's call it X, right? Then our waist circumference, I'm using waist circumference 32, is 32. Then divided by the total number of bust pleats that I want on my clothes. So for this tutorial, I decided I'm going to use 8, right? So the width of my bust pleats is going to be 8 divided by 32. Is 4. How about waist measurement that is not an even number like this, and the total number of bust pleats is also not an even number? So let's try them out. So the width of my bust pleats, I'm going to call it S again, and let's say the waist circumference, let's say the waist circumference is 31 inches, right? Total number of pleats, okay, let's increase the total number of pleats. Let's use an even number first, which is 16. It's giving me here 1.9 inches. So the width of my bust pleat is going to be 1.9 inches. Unlike here where I use 4. So if you are going to mark this on your fabric, you are going to mark 1.9 to arrive at this 16 bust pleats. Let's say X. So this is this. X is equal to that, the width of our bust pleat. Don't forget the width, how wide you want it to be. Okay. Let's say 29. So 29 divided by 11 is 2.6 inches. 2.6 inches is what you are going to measure out on your fabric. The point I want you to understand is that the higher this number, the lower this side would be. And the lower this number, the higher this one would be. You can see this number is higher and see what we got there. Just so you understand again, I'm going to give you another example. X is equal to 31 divided by, and we are going to reduce this number. Okay, so let's reduce this number to 9. So 31 divided by 9, it's giving me 3.4. Do you see the difference now? So the width here is 3.4, while the width here is 1.9. So in this case, you are going to measure 3.4 all through your fabric. So the lower this value is, the higher this one will be. So I'm marking out 2 inches for my allowance. That's from the top of my material to the bottom. You can just mark at the tip and then at the down part, and then you just roll it out. Afterwards, I went ahead to mark 4 inches consistently across my fabric. After marking the upper part, I went down to mark at the bottom of my fabric. The reason you should mark at the bottom of your fabric is so that when you want to fold, you'll be able to fold them accurately. The waist measurement I'm using for this tutorial is 32. So I'm using my chalk to highlight those marks that I have made so that you can see them clearly. Then from here, look at this first line, not the allowance line. This first one, you just place it over the allowance line. After you place it over the allowance line, you just get your pin to hold it in place. So you won't pin just the top alone, you go ahead to pin the bottom too, so that everything will be in place. This next line would face the opposite direction of the first line. That is, it's going to lay on the third one. Hope you understand. Then you just go ahead and pin the fabrics in place. You pin both the upper part and the lower part as well. So I flip the fabric for you to see the back. You see the way they are placed together. That is how yours should look. Then the next line would now come to face this one you just finished laying. So this one will be facing it. So it's like a pattern. This one will face the previous, the next line will go away. You see, it's like face this, and the next one is going to go away from the previous one that you have placed. I measured what I've folded and it gave me 8 inches. So like I've explained, the waist measurement is 32. So for the front part, it's going to be 16. So this is just like the quarter of the waist measurement, which is 8. So I'm just going to add more markings so that I will get the full part of the front, which is 16 inches. So once I'm done with this, I can just go ahead and also do the back. I'm going to replicate what I've done here, so I will get the back parts, which will also be 16 inches. So for this bust pleats, where I used 4 inches all through, I'm going to get 4 bust pleats at the front parts and 4 box pleats at the back parts. Hope you understand. So in total it's going to be 8 box pleats. So when you multiply 8 by 4, it's going to give me 32, and that is the waist measurement. So as you can see, this is 16 already. I'm just pinning these parts down, and I'll also do the same for the base too. Remember, I first measured out 2 inches when we started this tutorial. I'm going to be doing the same for this side too. I'm going to take out 2 inches, and I'm just going to rule that, extend the line down. So this is what we have. Then I'm just going to replicate this.